All right, so just pulled up to my last job. Pretty nice little community of townhouses here. The tenant's been here for about 2 weeks, I think she said, a week and a half. And apparently the landlord's daughter was previously living here before these folks moved in. And the landlord's daughter had said that the dryer wasn't working, drying clothes. So they ended up replacing the dryer and the washer. So I had notified the tenant here that, well, first of all, I found the termination. You can see right there. I'm running the dryer right now. There's zero airflow. And I already told the tenant that it's either one of two things, either a complete disconnection or a big clog. She told me that since she's moved in, she tried to dry the clothes once, and it took, I think she said, 2 or 3 hours, which we've heard a number of times. So if that's the case, it leaves me to believe that it's not a disconnection, because if it was a disconnection, she would have airflow and it wouldn't be longer dryer times, which leads me to believe it's likely a clog. So I'm going to have to go underneath here. And I forgot my brush to swap away the spider webs and cobwebs. Yeah. All right. So I've already looked under here. I've not gone under here. I've only looked. And as you can see, yeah, it's not even hooked up to the wall, for one. I can hear it and you can see it pushing out a little bit of airflow. You'll get a better view here in a second. But that's actually the wrong type of pipe. That's a foil pipe, which does not meet code here in Virginia anymore. And you can see it sagging, and I can only think it's sagging probably because there's water in it, but I might be wrong. However, it converts into flexible metal over there, right over there, and then it changes in the foil right there. So, yeah, all right, here we go. All right, this is really the first video I've made like this, so forgive me for the dead time. I don't want to get bit by anything. I already told the homeowner, or excuse me, the tenant, that what I've seen, that is the wrong pipe, and the way we clean here at Clean Vent, we don't hook up a leaf blower to the thing and try to blow out the lint, which is an inefficient and unproductive way of cleaning dryer vent exhausts. We actually clean out the dryer first, and then we'll hook up a high-powered 3-engined vacuum, which we only use 2 vacuums, to where the pipe is coming out of the wall or floor on the inside. While it's vacuuming from the inside, we run a brush from the outside where it terminates, whether it's on the roof or ladder or ground level or wherever. We run a brush that spins the entire length of the pipe at a high velocity, breaking up lint and anything else that's in there. And while it's getting broken up, it gets vacuumed in from the inside. So in a situation like this, where there's a foil pipe, or in some older homes there is a white plastic pipe, we can't clean these because of our cleaning process, because the spin will rip the material. But like I said, it's not even up to code anyway, and who really cares about code, what government people think. But the reason why it's been updated is because they've realized over time that this particular material is unproductive, or excuse me, let me rephrase that and say it's not as efficient, and it's not safe. It's supposed to be a smooth, rigid metal pipe that's 4 inches in diameter. So let's take a look at the current airflow. So far, this is a 5-minute video. Okay, I'll try to conclude this here in the next minute. Yeah, I don't really feel any air. But what I hear, I don't know if you can hear it. You can hear kind of like water bubbling. And I can hear water moving over there. And for the sake of time, so this video isn't too long, I will start moving a little bit quicker. Alright, so right over there, you can see that it's flexible metal, and it converts into, for whatever reason, they decided to put the foil connector, probably because it's cheap. You're not even supposed to use that foil type of connector on the back of your dryers anymore. There's stickers on the back of all dryers that say not to use that, because if a fire were to ever occur, that will do nothing to contain the flame. It will simply melt and help spread the fire. And that flexible metal pipe is ideal, or it is a somewhat ideal pipe for a connector pipe from the back of the dryer to the wall. But that does not even meet code anymore here in Virginia for dryer vent pipes underneath the house, for a couple different reasons. So that's about it. Yeah, there's probably a couple gallons of water in here. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yep. That's all water. That's all water. And that's why. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a temporary band-aid on this. We're going to end up giving them a bid for a new pipe, repipe, with the right type of piping, which you do many of those types of jobs. What I'm going to end up doing is right there where it is turned into the flexible metal, I'm going to basically rip that open and allow airflow so she can use her dryer. Like I said, it's going to be a temporary band-aid type of fix, and I don't recommend letting airflow underneath of the house like this for a long extended period of time, because it could result in mold. But we'll probably be back over here within a couple of weeks to put a new pipe in, and that will be fine. So that's it. That's my first video underneath the house, and have a great day.